Hi, Valley View students and parents. This is Mr. Lowe. I hope you're well. I'm putting a screencast together to show you how your teachers have been working hard to streamline Schoology and make sure that there's a one-stop shop with clear instructions and directions for each day. So this screencast has some updates and tips that are meant to help you walk through that new process. First off, a big thank you to students, you students and parents for your hard work and your commitment during distance learning. I know that this can be challenging, and we do appreciate all of your focus and your work with that. And also a huge thank you to our teachers and our staff who are working really hard to make this work and work well for you, creating new content, creating lessons, as well as balancing their own personal and family lives with that. So thank you, staff. We do really appreciate it. So what's new is that you should see a daily overview in Schoology each day from each of your classes that is a one-stop shop. The teachers will post this daily overview in their calendar, and it will also show up in your upcoming tab on the right. The overview will have a naming convention like the one below. It'll say the grade, the class, the teacher name, and then the term overview. So for instance, 6th pre-algebra HERT overview. And inside of this overview, when you click on it, there will be live links to various activities, resources, or assignments that you need to do for that day. So in that sense, the why behind this is it creates a one-stop shop for students and parents to access information. Teachers are still going to continue to message you the way that they have in the past, and students, you can still use your system of finding information if that has been working for you. For instance, if you were used to going and checking your Google, your Gmail, you should continue to do that. And if you're used to going into Schoology to check folders, that's something that still will work for you. However, anyone who has been struggling and finding the different information that you need for each day, this is an opportunity to have this one-stop shop where you log into Schoology. So how exactly does this work? Where do you see these overviews? Well, the recommended spot in Schoology is the upcoming section, which you can see on the right, circled in yellow. When students log into Schoology on their home page, they'll see this. You should look for naming conventions like the one on the right in red, highlighted here, with the grade, class, teacher name, and the term overview. I want to point out that if students have overdue tasks that they haven't completed yet from previous days, they may see the term overdue instead of upcoming at the top. And you would need to scroll down to find the upcoming items that I've highlighted in red here on the right. When you click on one of these, let's say we click on 7 Linguist Choir. When you click on one of these overviews, it will create a pop-up where there is a description for that day. And in this example, you can see Mr. Linguist has live links to various activities or reflection questions or things like that that students need to do for their choir that day. Again, clicking on this would be a one-stop shop that will take you to those various activities, so you shouldn't have to go searching and hunting for that various tasks and items you need for that day. What's with all this other stuff that you'd see under upcoming? So these are assignments and discussions and assessments that your teachers post in Schoology, and they show up here by default. They automatically show up here. You should not need to click on all of these. Instead, what you need to focus on is clicking on the term overview. And when you click on the term overview, that overview will walk you through the rest of the things that you need to do and should link to any important activities that you'll have. So where else can you see these overviews? Some of you may be used to using your calendar view in Schoology. If you look at the top right-hand corner, I have a yellow circle around the calendar icon that is in the top right-hand side of your Schoology homepage. When you click that, it will open up a monthly, weekly, or daily calendar. If this is what you're used to using, these overviews will still show up there. You can see they're highlighted in black here. You look for the term overview, and just like before, when you click it, it will pull up a daily description with live links. So either way works if you want to look under upcoming or the Schoology calendar. I recommend the upcoming tab because it's a little neater and cleaner. And just a quick reminder so that we're all on the same page is that the result of this is that you should have a one-stop shop each day where if you log into Schoology, look under upcoming, look for the terms, the naming convention and the term overview to show what you need to do that day when you click on it and follow those live links. And that should guide you through the process. Your teachers will still use some of their old methods of communicating to you, like Schoology messages, Gmail, things like that. You should still be checking those. This is just in addition to support to help any families or students who have been struggling to find the various information that they need to find for each class. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me or reach out to your teachers, and we'll be happy to help. Stay well. Thanks, everybody.